Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Daniel Tice out there with Thompson. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside, Simmons. And there's the pass to Harris. Kemba Walker with the rebound. Brown against Green. Brown, good.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Walker against Simmons. Here's Harris, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Walker the pass to Thompson. Now, here's Tice. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Walker in the post. Simmons is there. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Thompson outside. Pass to Walker from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Now here is Harris. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
There's Brown with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball's knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The 76ers, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And now the 76ers on the break. Green leading the charge. Dishes it to Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Walker with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Boston, no good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Now here's Maxey. Guarded by Smart. Maxey, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. And GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Howard's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Teague. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Just 4 to shoot. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Thybulle kicks to Milton. Teague against Embiid. One-on-one here. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And with the way Teague can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Milton with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
Teague. Oh, that's blocked, but he recovers it. Brown feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
That free throw, no good. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And he sinks the second.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
Here's Pritchard, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Embiid. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Teague for 3. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got Joel Embiid, also Howard out there. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Free throw good, Teague. Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Howard dishes to Harris.
Harris is so quick on the drive. Sometimes defenders